produced in 1935 in Sri Lanka, then known as Ceylon. Written by H.C.M. Nannerl and E.M.W. Joseph, it is a social satire, yet shows how society was slowly changing. Money is able to overcome social barriers which were built up over centuries. Although the setting is in the 1930s, even in this day and age, Mudaliyar has a certain relevance, since these values still exist in Sri Lanka today. As a matter of fact, even the headman system still exists today, although under a different name. Mudaliyar has seen over 500 performances throughout Sri Lanka since first produced. However, this is the first occasion it is being produced overseas. May I now tell you something about the era in which this play is set. Mudaliyar is set against a very important era in the political history of Ceylon, as Sri Lanka was then known. While the country was still a town colony, a nationalist movement had begun, which was agitating for self-rule. The British were interested in eventually granting self-rule, and they were slowly training the locals in the art of government. One of the cogs in this administrative structure was the Mudaliyar, who was in charge of an administrative division consisting of several villages and was the link between the government agent and the village headman. The Mudaliyar wielded power among his subordinates, who were the village headman. He was not above using this power to enrich himself or obtain promotions. However, they were not very well paid. And it was not unusual for a Mudaliyar to be financially badly off, although leading a lifestyle in keeping with his status. Mudaliyars were accused of abuse of power, and there was a cry to abolish the system. The era also brought into being a new elite class of people who had money, but no status. The play touches on how money used power to buy status. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, you have become acquainted with Mudaliyar, the drama and its background, sit back, relax, and let our cast entertain you. Thank you.
Here, drink your barley water. Today is going to be a busy day. First, you have to go to the SP's photograph. me. I said...
Yes, I heard.
Nice way you go and do things. Ready to have a photograph on a day like this. Supposing Bandara can't value as a photograph?
That is why I fixed it for today. Good point to see me in uniform. By the way, did you see today's papers?
How to read the papers when I have so many things to attend?
They want to abolish the headbird system.
I have been walking up and down this morning.
They want to abolish the headbird system.
What?
Yes.
This also?
Without every councillor is speaking against the headbird. Listen, this is terrible. Of all the heartless rogues who are paid by the government, the native headmen are the biggest and most dangerous of them all.
See what these people are saying about us?
And this is the fellow who came to me and wanted me to help him in the election.
You voted for the other side, no?
He cheats the villager on every possible occasion. He is a swindler, rogue, tyrant.
I am here to speak about respectable people.
Let us see what another has to say. I have examined the question in all its aspects. I can speak with knowledge and experience of corruption in the island. The native headmen have left a name that will stink in the ears of all decent people and which will echo down the corridors of the stream of time.
And this is the man who applied for the Gangaudapantu vacancy. When a man tries for a job and fails, he gets into council and then he attacks all the people who didn't give him the job.
Let us see what else he has to say. There is nothing about him that is not antiquated and ridiculous. His very uniform is a symbol of empty dignity and impotence. Clad in his raincoat. His boss is a raincoat. Decorated with brass braid and buttons. His toy sword. And fireman's helmet. He has cluttered the stage. Gentlemen, the hour has come when this ridiculous and sorry spectacle should be seen no more.
Letter from Amduru from the GA.
Letter from the GA. Letter from the GA. You see, the GA is very happy about my pandal and he wants me to arrange for the governor's visit. See the PS? They have written in his own handwriting. I am reliably informed that your pandal was the tallest in the province. And that it was remarkable for elaborate nature of its workmanship and for the number of young coconuts. Certainly.
What pandal is this?
Why? The one put up by the VA of Villatama?
But pandals cost such a lot, you know.
Pandals cost a lot? Nonsense. Why, my dear, this pandal did not cost me 1 cent. A few more of this, and I shall be a great Mudaliyar. Clerical trees will be free, and the young coconuts will be voluntary contributions.
We find you're getting voluntary contributions. Not good, no?
What's wrong with voluntary contributions? What's wrong with voluntary contributions?
But these poor people...
That's exactly the point. What enjoyment do these poor people have? Occasionally a film kama, a pirahana, the GA's visit, or the king's birthday.
I suppose you're right.
I am always right.
Then what are you going to do about the governor's visit?
I must arrange another pandal with king coconuts. I must arrange a procession, feed the children with kavung and kiribat, and they are dancing. I tell you, it is a fine opportunity for me SP is going away. He's a fine gentleman. You know, he salutes me every time he sees me. That is why I fixed the photograph today. He might mention me in his administration report, or he'll recommend me to the GA.
That young man is coming today, and we must be ready to receive him. I do hope he takes a liking to Phyllis.
You know, I am not so keen about this proposal. I am not so keen as you are.
They say he's a rich planter. We must try to please him.
You are his bandaras. I have not heard of them. They may not belong to our class.
Abraham says they are very good people and that he will suit us well.
Abraham may say so, but how are we to know? I was anxious to get Phyllis married to a civil servant. But where is the dowry? I prefer a steady young fellow of our class. A fellow in the government service. Someday he must step into my shoes. But I see you have made up your mind. I do not like these rich planters.
Think what a fine match this will be for us. Bandara says he doesn't want a dowry. We cannot afford to miss an opportunity like that.
All right. Have it your own way. This is the man of your choice. But one thing, if anything goes wrong, don't blame me.
So that is how you treat your family, your own flesh and blood. You can only think of your Rajakani.
Can't you see? I have made every attempt to get ready, Sybil. Can't you see that?
When can't he get married? A man is young at any time.
You forget the 30,000 rupees I owe Abraham. If that comes to the ears of the GA, I will have to look out.
Whose fault? You wanted Penny to pass a civil service.
I have asked Abraham to see some parties. I expect some news today.
Hello, Father.
Freddy, you must return early today. Mr. Bandar is coming to see Phyllis.
Oh, yes. I'm anxious to see the child myself.
And so your mother was to make him a member of the family. Yes. See the letter I got from the GA this morning?
This is very encouraging. At this rate, you will be a great Mudaliyar soon.
We must wait and see, my son. We must wait and see. Money. Here, your family. Keep this for your rich affair. Right? Now, ready? You must see that you get back early today. Right? What a pity we cannot find a young man of our class for Phyllis.
You with your class and Phyllis with her university college ways will drive this man away.
Alani is coming.
Tell him to come.
Come.
And Mudaliyar, out! Good morning, Abraham. So earlier than I expected.
My goodness! Why the uniform and everything? Going to the governor's study or what?
There is to be a farewell photograph for the whole SP.
You don't think paid by us. Yeah, village bucks, no?
It is an official group, Abraham. Only the SP and the police regarded.
We also have taken photos goodly. If I have been a Guwahati or something, then you will invite us. Don't forget. In our family also we have had Mudaliyar. My maternal grandfather was a Mudaliyar of 7 Pattus. Anyway, that never mind. Yeah, I wrote down before. fine after a heavy meal.
Why did you bother to bring this, Abraham?
There is plenty in our side, Mudaliyar.
I don't think that will be necessary. I have asked the old rest house keeper to come and prepare the lunch. He has made a Queen Victoria pudding. He is a very fine fellow. The former GS cook? Yeah. Yeah. See what I got from the GA this morning? See?
I suppose you assigned the pen note.
Why not? See what the last one has done for me?
What's the use of an atom only? Now if you had a photo or something, you can show the children and the children's children. Last time when I went to Colombo, I saw the photo of a Mudaliyar sitting on the right hand of the governor. Why won't you do something like that? Now when the governor comes, you must give 1 or 2 rupees to the photo man. And he will take a picture when you are shaking the hands with the governor. Then can send to the Sunday papers also.
That's a good idea, Abraham, but
there is another thing you can do here when the governor comes. You know our Jarvis box. He makes very good jewelry. You must give him some money. Ask him to make a big medal and a chain. Then you must call the UDC chairman. He will make a big speech. He will tell about your work, how you are revealing to the villagers. And then he will tell the governor, Your Excellency, we have a small present for the Mudaliyar. Please put it in his neck. Then you will get it in your neck.
that will be very expensive, Abraham.
How to get honors without spending money in Ceylon today? Well, Mudaliyar, what time is young man expecting?
We are expecting him by noon today.
Is he coming by the railroad?
No, he has been to say coming by car.
So everything is settled. That's good. I also have a small word to talk with you.
What's the trouble, Abraham?
This New Year season, Mudaliyar, I have lots of work to attend. And I am tied to the neck.
What? You hard up?
Wait out. What to do, Mudaliyar? I have a lot of expenses.
What expenses? You are the richest man in the Patru. They don't call you Coconut King for nothing.
Come on, be coconut. I find it difficult to make my both ends meet together. Even to get you the money to buy the piano, it was very hard. When did it came? In the nick of the time. Looks very good, Mudaliyar. Like a new car. Raja Sangamo. Raja Sangamo. It has a fine tune. As I was saying, these days are very hard. If I get the interest even, I can manage.
I have not forgotten the money you gave me, Abraham. Sorry, I should have paid the interest. But you know, this boy's education cost me such a lot of money. If he had passed the civil service, I would have paid him by now. Anything urgent?
Mudaliyar, I am the father of 2 motherless children. And on top of that, what is a girl? My girl has passed the junior local. And now she wants to do the senior local. What junior and senior local for other girls? When they come to a marriageable age, they must marry. So I am also fighting for a suitable man now.
If you want your money back, find Freddie which wife.
That is rather very difficult, no more.
What's the difficulty? Freddie is a barrister.
Aiyo! There are barristers and barristers. And Freddie Harmon gets only assigned cases. And there also he cannot do properly. See what happened last time? Innocent man went to the gallows. Last thing now is to become a crown counsel.
He applied for chairman of vacancies. Abraham, how about that Amarpore affair? Did you inquire?
Yes. I went and saw him as the Balawu.
And yeah.
He calls it a Balawu, but it is more like a Ilawu.
And you spoke to him?
I told that everything. How old your family is? You are a great friend with the GA. And Balawu Mahatma is a rich friend in Kalam.
Well.
Then I told about your son. How we went to the England and where the civil service. But now is the barrister having a lot of murdering cases. He did not say anything. Then I told, Freddie Hamu is having several proposals. If doing something, must do soon.
Now, what did he say to that?
He said, I have no daughters due to hard barrister.
My old friend said that.
That is the really old transportation.
And when he said that, you kept quiet.
I kept quiet. I told and gave 1 or 2 things about his family. He did not open his mouth.
I thought that was his. Oh.
And the brother-in-law is distributing pamphlets now.
Why did you tell me that, Abraham, earlier?
What's the use of telling me? You always want 1 hour people.
Then Amarpore is off. What about that Coscote party? Are they well connected?
Yes. They have a saloon car. The wife wears a ossuary and the daughter plays the violin. But you cannot get everything good thing.
Why? Any trouble?
The grandfather in his young days having flying head.
Drink.
Not only the bottle, the other thing was.
That does not matter so long as these backdoor people don't claim relationship. That's all right.
And about 30 years before, he has been to jail.
Jailbird? Then it is impossible.
That is what I also thought. But I went because you all. There is another party from the Ratnapura side. The father is a great Mudaliyar. I think about 50,000 rupees.
That will be 20,000 more than my debt.
The girl is a little dark, good looking. I mentioned your son. And he prefers Freddie Harmon to better than the others.
Now that is the type of family my son should be married into. We can have a grand function. The GA is sure to be present. And the Mudaliyars will all come in their uniforms. When can the parties be, Brown?
That is easy to say. What? One thing I forgot to tell. The girl is thin and not very well liked.
That's all right. You think girls get fat after marriage? We can send her to Norelia someplace like that.
I think Bandaragala will be better. They will go for. Go.
Gibi.
Mudaliyar. Life is a hustler business. When one thing comes right on this side, something goes wrong on the other side. Like from the frying pan into the deep blue sea. How to do when you are always thinking of respect? What the use of respect without money? I know of another good party. Good Goigama people. Big cash dowry. House properties in gold and marble. Rubber land, citronella land, coconut land, paddy field.
Do I know the party?
The mother is dead, the father is alive. He is a notary.
Daughter of a notary? People will laugh.
But to get notary money
What I mean, how can my son Philly marry the daughter of a notary? You will understand that, Abraham.
Well, that things that happen to people would live.
What will people say?
How to stop the holy poly?
Freddy cannot marry like that.
You cannot put a fence on the man's mouth.
Freddy cannot marry like that.
Mudaliyar, is that your last word?
I cannot consent to a marriage of that nature. I think I am having a very bad time. Even baby Hamu's affair is not coming through successfully. Baby Hamu is not interested in getting married.
I thought everything was settled.
Baby Hamu is an ambitious girl. She says she wants to pass the BA.
Don't encourage that nonsense. Next time she will want to go to the estate council. She doesn't want a husband. She wants to pass the BA. We are having enough harmony.
Hamu is a good girl. She will obey whatever I tell her. But we must be considerate about our children's wishes also, Efra.
I know what nonsense are you talking about? These are little children, no.
I really think she's serious about her studies. Why, she's always with her books.
That is where she is learning her nonsense.
She is in a respectable boarding house.
I know these respectable boarding houses. Sunday morning, nicely going to church with a praying book in your hand. Rest of the day, playing 3 cards, cutting the baby, and playing the poking game.
I just say you're right.
Not only the young girls, even the old women dance it.
I dare say you're right, Efra. One must be careful about grown-up girls. If this $1 affair goes through, it will be all right. Here she comes. Why not ask her? You speak to her.
What is all this fuss about, Daddy? Have you no shame, child? Sit here and listen to your father.
Daddy, we found out in the office. The wedding was a gate motivation.
Stop talking nonsense. Here, Abraham has come to speak to you. You know what it is about?
I'm not going home over the photo.
I will be back soon.
Colombo. Colombo, we have lot of things to do. Plenty of to see. The other day, we went with a party of medical students to the picture. That was most exciting.
You also went?
Of course, I organized the party.
But the Mudaliyar said you are always the book study.
Of course, I study. I shall get my degree like a shot. But one must not miss the pictures. They are an important factor in one's education. You have to have my balance.
Aiyo, what the use without a bank balance?
They give perspective to life.
I beg your pardon. The only perspective to a young girl is a good husband.
You see, my child, next year, your father will have to retire. And he would like to see you married before then.
I shall get my degree by then. I can teach.
Teach? Do you want to disgrace us? You are a respectable girl. You cannot do that. You must marry soon.
Baby Amu, you must obey your parents. We cannot allow our girl to remain unmarried. Otherwise, we will grow old. Then how? You are the same age as my daughter Emily. By waiting, see what happened to Madhuma of Udawala. Not married yet.
What Abraham says is quite right. You must listen to us, child. We parents know what is good for our children.
Yes, Mr. Bandar, it's a very rich father.
He doesn't want a dowry. What that means? Think of the nice things that Mr. Bandara will give you.
But mommy, I'm happy without him.
What? Happy without a husband? Madam, come. Sit down.
Sit down, Freddie. We are discussing a most important business. Next year, your father will retire. And he would like to see the two of you married before then. He has given his approval to this affair of Phyllis.
Oh, yes. Romeo will be here in many times.
Not Romeo, Bandar. Don't laugh, Madam. If you get old without getting married, then you will not laugh. It's an important business.
We have thought about your future and we think this is the best man for you. If you cannot make up your mind now, you can do so later. But today you must not disgrace us.
Okay, mommy.
Now remember, don't sit on tables and make long speeches. Just say yes or no. Young men don't like forward looks. Keep quiet and modest. Remember,
I shall remember.
That must be Mr. Bandara's car. Mudaliyar, this my friend. Mr. Bandar. Party history is just located here. Our Mudaliyar is a very busy body. He just needs a photo to just. Had a good journey, Mr. Bandar.
Oh, yes. I came by car.
Must be a big car. Mudaliyar, Our days we used to go in the bullock car. But my good girls, nowadays, cars by the gallop. What is your car at 80?
No, Daimler.
Must have cost a lot of money. Now what you need is a nice young lady to go in this nice car.
I bought this before the depression. It cost me 12,000 rupees.
Haven't you? Your Talbot also cost the same amount of money, no? How did you find the way to the Valawati?
Why? Everybody knew Mudaliyar's Valawa.
Papa, our Mudaliyar is a notorious man.
No, I'll have a cigarette.
All right, have a cigar.
No. You must smoke one of these. Even the GA smoke is nobody else. You must smoke one of these. This is the mother friend, not the bride. How are the whole people, Mr. Mehta?
All right, thank you.
No any malaria? No malaria. I hear you were afraid one of your estates were in foreign.
No, that is Calcutta. That superintendent and the conductor were robbing me left and right. This is the way with the southern province, people.
Papa, not only the southern province people. Everybody is working today. Coconut prices are really good, no, Mr. Bala. How are your lands in Budak?
They are all right.
Amulli, I see you bought a new piano list. Must have cost a lot of money.
One cannot think of expense when it concerns one's children, you know.
Quite right. But I did not know that baby have made the music.
Why not? She's taking lessons under Miss Van's school with.
When June make piano. That's very good. Nothing like certificates even if you cannot play the music. Colombo, Mr. Bandar, come and see. Nothing private. Come. Who is this photograph?
Aye, don't you know, that is finished.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I did not know she had grown so large. Mudaliyar, I hear recently she wanted to pass a big examination. What happened?
She passed the inter and now she is preparing for the BA.
I have not seen her for a long time. When is she coming home?
She's here today.
Really?
She came for the midterm holiday.
I like to see her. Please call her.
What is Phyllis doing? You tell her that Abraham wants to see her.
Not Betty. What's the matter with you? Coming to see bride like in a funeral house. See your face like a miracle. I have not seen you for a long time. I am very happy to see you. This my friend. Mr. Bandara. You was passing this way. Just don't see us.
How do you do this? This morning. Please make yourself confident. I see you are interested in music. You play music. I'm frightfully fond of music myself. My favorites are Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms. What's yours?
Maybe I have Mr. Bandara big plan. And he has no time for music and that kind of nonsense. He was going to tell us about the control.
Most interesting subject. Most fascinating subject.
Because of control, the price of rubber is a little good. No, Mr. Bandara.
Oh, I see. The inflation of prices by the restriction of output. You don't agree with the economics of artificial scarcity, do you, Mr. Bandara?
Artificial? What do you think of income tax, Mr. Bandara? You must be paying a big amount. And for a single man, it must be very comfortable.
It's expensive to get married.
It depends again. If you get a good girl, you can easily manage. What do you say about this?
Exactly, sir. You know, when I was a bachelor, my salary was hardly enough to keep me out of debt. Then my father got me married. You don't know what a helpful partner my wife has been.
The luck in life is a good wife. Before I married, I also was going to hell. I think you better stay and have the breakfast and go, Mr. Bandara.
No, thank you. I'll have it at the rest house.
Oh, no, you wouldn't get any from there. Housekeeper has gone somewhere. It's okay. I think you had better stay and eat with us.
Yes, some potluck, you know, to island curry.
Now, yellow rice, chicken curry, fried prawns, baked crabs, ice cream, and Queen Victoria pudding.
Then always good. Sir, your honor will see from the following things what the hardships are undergoing because of the Mudaliyar in charge of the division. This Mudaliyar is having a son calling Pradi This Pradi is sending to the England to pass the civil service. But instead of studying, he is keeping company with all sorts of characters. And spent all the money. Now he is a barrister, so he is coming to the synod, but we have no cases, only assigned cases, and there are also his side is sure to lose. Cow you, come. Sit down. Down here about that. So how?
Oh, see, reality.
I have not seen you several days. How is Mudaliyar se Hamdru keeping?
Very busy.
Yes, Indian. Lot of presents must be coming to the Valavu.
Yes, room full of presents.
How is Valavu Mahatya keeping? I think he likes this affair for very hard.
Very much. I borrowed this horoscope. You see, all the life was very bad. We must stop this marriage.
How do you stop? When Valavu Mahatya says must do it.
Why not?
What does Deviham say?
She's telling she cannot marry this. But if I am not to marry, then she says, I must marry someone.
That is the trouble with these educated girls.
You hit the nail on the head.
They want to do the opposite to their parents. What does Mudaliyar se Hamdru say?
I don't know. But if you want, you do. But afterwards, don't blame me.
And we must wait and see.
His health is all right, but he's not getting good places. He's very hard up with this. He's going to buy here.
Baya?
Yes, the other day I saw one Mudaliyar passing and surpassing in front of the Valavu. Maybe I don't know who has taken the money.
Don't tell lies, Alex.
I am the fan.
Then what did you tell?
I told him, clearly you are humble. Otherwise, I'll open the door.
And then?
He went away.
Ilmacha, I am very happy that you scolded to him. He is going as more to insult to our people. Just look and see how our Sinhalese people are living today. The English are ruling the Ceylon. Moras are feeding Ceylon. Chettiars are buying Ceylon. And the Sinhalese man is simply living in Ceylon. Stones are going under and cow dung is coming up. Anyway, what about Paddy Farm?
What? Mahakalame.
Let me see. You got it. Let me see. Let me see.
Moody.
Kataka Miduna. Murushaka.
Time Mahahani. I will go and come.
Very good. Very good. You want to go and come, Alvin?
Yes, I am getting late.
You go and come. Ready how to come this thing?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, ready how to come this thing?
Okay, very good.
Very good. The Mudaliyar is having pecuniary trouble. And borrowing right and left from the Pol Raja. And now all together 30,000 rupees. And all the appointments are given to the friends of the said Pol Raja. Therefore, your honor must tell the Mudaliyar to pay the money, otherwise must sack the job. Your honor's humble servant, Purolis Abesena. This is very good. He will fix the man. Very good. You sit down. I am very busy. Don't disturb me. What is this? Where are you heading? Is that the way to come home? New Year season coming in long here. Come in at once. Don't disturb me, I am very busy. Is that the way to sit in front of your father? Put in the leg. Chandra, tell me how to spell pecuniary. Pecuniary troubles, you know, money troubles.
Peculiar.
Not so fast. I am not an Englishman.
P E C U N
And
I. What, father?
what you said, don't disturb me. Give me your writing tabloid here.
What an anonymous petition? Shame!
What you said?
I'm thoroughly ashamed, father.
Ashamed for your father, who grown up become your young man. Ashamed for your
I
father.
never thought you would do such a thing.
What is wrong?
What an anonymous petition?
What is wrong with the unanimous letter?
It is not done by respectable people.
Not done by respectable people. It is done by the most respectable people in Ceylon today. You wait and see what will happen. When you engage a nice girl, you will get unanimous letters, one on top of the other. That is what happened to me when I engaged your mother. This is a good old custom coming down from several parampara.
Then how many times it has abolished?
How will the police manage? How to get wrong? You young fellows think you know everything when you pass one law to examination.
It's still a rotten business.
Suddenly you have become a big gentleman. Children have become bigger gentlemen than their fathers. Country is going to the cats and dogs. See, why I am doing this? I I am trying to do you a small help.
What? To help me?
Not only you, the family also.
And how can an anonymous edition help the family?
Come, sit down, I'll take you. You know the Mudaliyar, how proud he is.
What? I thought you were good friends.
How to tell when you are disturbing? He is my good friend. So good, he takes my money and gives me rotten securities. I want to make him a better friend, but he is very proud. All these one of the people are proud like not only proud, they are stubborn also. You can upset the horse in front of the apple cart, but you cannot make it drink. Now listen carefully. Your mother, before she died, she told me, must settle family to Freddie somehow. I am not that anxious. I have several proposals from civil servants also. But how to displease your dead mother?
Is Freddie such a big cat, father?
That is what I told your mother. But she said, must settle somehow. Oh, I am trying very hard, giving money time to time. Now about 30,000 rupees. Now must settle somehow. Otherwise we'll lose some money also. Like cutting sticks into the river.
Do you think Freddie will be willing?
That is not necessary at all. If the horoscope agrees, everything will be alright. I got Bulatpiki Vedatu and he says they are like that.
Horoscopes? I thought Christians didn't believe in such nonsense.
Oh, how foolish you are talking. All these Christians are doing it in the secret.
But you still can't force a man into marriage, father.
Who is trying to force? These things simply happen. Useless telling you, young fellow. You want to fall in love and these old-style matters are new for me.
And what are these old-style methods?
You know the big harm guru? He is in that too. I asked for the money. He haven't got a cent to pay. He said, Abraham, if you want your money, find Freddie a rich wife.
So have you found it?
Plenty, my son, plenty. Everybody wants to give me a valor man. And when he's a barrister, they are chasing from pillow to post. Because your mother told me, I also thought and I thought...
have you mentioned Emily to the Mudaliyar?
In a round and round way. But the old man bursted laughing. Our people cannot marry below status. People will laugh. I will teach him. I will send this to the DA. He won't shake his leg.
But that won't help Emily's case one bit, father.
You know something? He is trying for a great leadership. And he is sure to ask a letter from me. I am going to tell the Mudaliyar. Mudaliyar, you owe me money. How to tell you? Then the GA will write to him and say, to pay the money, go sack the job. His wife is not so foolish. You know, he is related to us. This is our Burampi uncle's brother-in-law's cousin's daughter. And when she hears this, she will get the Mudaliyar by the bull's horn.
Poor Mudaliyar. Hardly try to force a man's hand like that. Emily and Freddie were in love?
In love? How foolish you are talking. You must first put a boy and a girl together, and then see what happens. They will fall in love, all right.
In any case, Father, I still don't like this anonymous letter part of the business. Can't you manage some other way?
This letter is for humbug only. I want to frighten him. If anything happens, I will say him. All right, you go away, you go away. That is the way with this young fellow. They can only do the talking. We old fellows have to do the doing. Alexandra, have you got an envelope anywhere? In your tabloid. Tabloid. Government agent, Kacheri Gold. That will fix him nicely. That's very good. Darling, meet me at the lab. What is lab? After the 3 o'clock lecture. Lab? What is lab? Must be goldfish. Your tender touch. Every night a first time. With love and kisses from Billy. Play your card. This must be some homeless girl, Chandra! What's the matter? So this is what you have been doing in Colombo, playing the fooling with the girl. You children are burning my candle at both ends. This must be some homeless girl. Tell me, who is she?
It's a nice English girl.
Thank God for that. That never mind. Who asked you to bring this into my house? Who is this girl? Is she rich? Will she bring a good dowry?
She's not rich, Father.
I knew. So, you are trying to bring a beggar into my house.
Although she's not rich, she's a wonderful girl.
Don't subterfuge the matter. Tell me, who is going to give her to eat?
She's an educated girl. She can earn her own living.
Don't tell me that. I know about these educated girls. The educated girls in Ceylon are playing the havoc today. Yesterday, Mr. Bandar told me that the girls in Novelia are playing tennis with trousers. Will any respectable girl, well brought up girl, write a letter like this? How long have you known her?
For many years.
You tell me nothing. And how long before now you are riding?
For about 2 years now.
2 years? And how many times?
Every other day.
Maybe you have put a rope round your neck.
Although she's not rich girl, Father.
Shut up! Tell another word, I'll give you a slap on your back. Tell me, what is her name? Who is she?
She's
She now. Let her touch. Meet that gold face.
daughter Phyllis.
Mudaliyar's daughter? Baby, for Phyllis? Marrying my son? Is that actually fact? That's right. Go ahead and do everything yourself. Do you know what has happened? Mudaliyar asked me to find a good husband for baby. I tried very hardly, found this planter, Mr. Bandar, went for the breakfast toast. Mr. Bandar is a rich planter, and Valamma Mahatya wants to marry somehow. See what happens because of the underarm tricks.
Stand on me like a rock.
Like a rocky stone. Like a rocky stone. Why do you want to ask us? What do we know? We are interior side people.
You must have said it, Father. You must help me.
That is the way with you young men. You think of us when you are tied up to your neck. You are a thorn in my eye. Please get out of my eyesight. Alexandra. About that letter, you know about that unanimous letter?
I wish you would not send it, Father.
What you say is also right. Now the breast is buttered, must lie on it. This is very good. After Paranapila, very good. And dependent fellow is very good. He is like the father. What he says is also true. Now I think I must keep quiet. Must not say it. That's very good. How, Adi, come. Sit down. I was just arranging the table. Adi, will you have a cigar? No. You smoke the cigarette. I will send the boutique. Sibo!
Please don't bother. I have some. You must be busy these days.
This New Year season is very difficult for me. I have to buy surrounds for the cultivators, combines for the women, and cheetah patas for the children. And my money is going like water.
These are ancient customs. You cannot avoid them.
The ancient customs cost a lot of money. So, Pradiham, how are you getting on?
Just so.
Any new cases?
Not very many.
Your father is a little worried about you.
What's worrying him?
You will understand when you have children. When you have grown up children, you cannot die in peace. So your father is worried about you and baby Ham. You must get married before getting old.
So you believe in early marriage?
That is the best thing, Pradiham. It is like putting money in the bank. The children will look after you in your old age. Late marriage means anything can happen.
How can I get married when I do not earn enough for myself?
You must find a suitable father-in-law. It is bad for you to stay in this place full of Afghans.
Afghans? What about Afghans?
These Afghan people are waiting to give money to our young people. Without thinking they were like grown-ups, then you sing and mala. I know of a very nice young man who have now got entangled. Sure to disgrace the family also. Now if this young man is having a old friend to give some advice.
What for instance, would you tell him?
I will tell him. Friend, get married.
You think that would cure him?
It will cure worse than a case of pretty hum. Your father is worried about you.
How did you come to know?
No, what pretty hum?
No, I was thinking something else. You said father is worried.
He is thinking of you and maybe have a boat. He asked you to find a good girl for you. I mentioned several parties, but everywhere there is some small trouble.
Are you still on the lookout?
Night and day. I don't know why your father is anxious about respect. And what's the use of respect without money? I mentioned a very good affair to your father. The girl is fair colored, lucky girl, big cash dowry. But the only trouble is the father is a notary.
But you also notary, no?
That is what I told your father. But he won't listen. He says, how can my son marry the daughter of a notary? People will laugh. Anyway, what do you think, Sadia?
My difficulty is to make up my mind.
You want the difficult. See what happened to me? One evening I was working in the hen. I was not even thinking of marriage. Suddenly my father came and said, Abraham, next month you must get married. I did not see the lady until the exchange of rings. All the same, in a twinkling of a gypsy, I was happily married. I don't know about her, but I was happily married.
It's not simple as that.
Maria, any money trouble? Don't think of that for a moment. The girl's father will attend to all.
You see, I
know, Prabhihamu, you did not give a word to someone when you were in the England. If all our young men and women get married to them in the England, what will happen to our young girls here?
I assure you, I have made no such commitment.
I knew that. I knew you will not make anything foolish like that. So, you don't like arranged marriages,
I have no particular objections.
That is very good. We must obey to our ancient customs. See how nicely our fathers and grandfathers did. They did not fall in love. They simply got married. And what they did after they got married? What they did after they got married, they did it in a secret. And they had big families. But nowadays, the young children, young men, are very different. They want to fall in love, walk on the rampart, moonlight picnics, and bicycle. And last time when I went to Colombo, a friend took his bicycle. I am shy to tell also. There I saw with my own eyes a boy holding the girl's hand and waiting in the dark. After that, I could not erect the bicycle.
There's much to be said in favor of arranged marriage.
That's very good, Fadiya. That's very good. Fadiya, will you drink some tea? You must drink tea made by my daughter Emily. He is a very good tea maker.
Certainly, if it is no trouble.
No trouble at all, no trouble. Emily, Uta, bring some tea for Fadiya. Not only the New Year season, Fadiya. I have many other works to attend to. I have to visit all the properties of my daughter every day. Got to take the money to the bank. Money is collected there, right, Alice? My daughter's house has gold. Big house. Like a double decker. Come. Pradiyam, this is my daughter, Emily. Come and shake the hand. Don't feel shy. Come and shake the hand. Come and shake the hand, child. Don't feel shy. Just try one of these Honda cows. Pradiyam. Honda cow. All my daughter's work. You must see her embroidering. Last time she did something with the tiger, lion, is like a circus. Bring and show Pradiyam.
I don't know where it is.
There?
Yes, of course.
Don't be shy, Puta. Go and bring them there. Our girls must be taught to stitch, cook, and look after the children. What the use of grammar, gymnastics, Latin, and language? Pradiyam, 1 year, follow board. Bring Puta, bring. Look at this. Elephant in the center. Emily, I am feeling very happy now that he is a big barrister, earning a lot of money. First time to get married.
Your father is trying to teach me some put-in-place country girl who cannot speak a word of English.
Nonsense. She's a nice girl. I think I'll go to the compound and come. No, Puta. You say. Stay and play with Pradiyam.
Thank you very much for your advice and for your hospitality.
Come and give the Tata chai. Well, what do you think?
He seems to be in some trouble.
He is in debt. You think I should help him?
Of course you must. He is an old friend.
5 days, we'll see. Uda, then tell Sima to ask Leela Mahatya to come this year.
Why do you want Leela Mahatya?
I have done him several helps. This is the time he should show his gratefulness to me. Tuhan tumuruan pistu kiri cricket kapula. I want to go to the junction and come. Can you bring my trouser and come Get my coat.
Government agent Hatcheri Mo. Father is always forgetting things. This letter to the GA must be very important. Must tell Sima to post it. Sima! Sima!
petition received at this office. I need hardly comment on the serious allegations contained therein. You are instructed to take note that your explanation should reach this office on or before the Coroli Service. Who is Coroli Service?
Where am I to find the 30,000 rupees? I shall have to resign.
Totally upset. Surely there must be a way out. I'll tell you what. Let's show this petition to Abraham. If he gives you a letter to say that you don't owe him any money, will be alright?
Abraham has obtained a pronote from me every time he has advanced me money. He is not going to give me a letter such as you suggest. I will have to decide. I will have to decide.
Then why not tackle the GA's wife and they come to clean it up?
I'll probably get the sack on the spot then.
Maybe we have to think of something else.
Nothing else. I will have to decide. Now you see why I was so anxious to have Freddie settled.
Why not transfer the debt to Freddie? After all, you got it for him now.
You think the GA is a fool and will believe that Abraham gave so much money to Freddie? I will have to decide.
I have an idea. But if I suggest it, you're sure to laugh.
You and your idea. Anyway, what is it?
Why not settle the debt by arranging a marriage with Freddie and Emily?
What? Abraham's daughter? People will laugh.
You will laugh more when you lose your job. Then it will be impossible to get the children married.
After all these years, to form an alliance with Abraham's people.
What's wrong with Abraham and him? His wife was a distant relative of mine.
I told you not to mention that.
I can mention a thing or two about your family also.
Even if I am willing, will Freddie consent? A boy like that having to marry below his status?
You are the one who is worried about status. Let's see what Freddie has to say.
All right. Call him. Call him.
Freddie. Freddie,
My son. Sit down, my son. Sit down, my son. My son, I am in serious trouble. So serious that I might lose my job. I am in debt and I want you to help me, my son.
How can I help, Father?
It's like this, my son. Your 4 years in England cost me such a lot of money. And I had to borrow it from Abraham to settle it. And now some rascal has reported the matter to the GA, and the GA wants me to explain all. Sack.
read this. You see?
What can I do, Father?
Your mother seems to think that everything will be all right if only you make up your mind to.
Make up my mind? To do what?
Make up your mind to marry Emily. I know it is a hard blow for you to have to hard blow to marry below your state. But there are times when one must forget one's pride. After all, it is to save your father from shame and disgrace.
Think of the shame. How hard it will be for your father to give up the Mudaliyarship all these years. Emily is a nice girl. You used to be very fond of her when she was little. She will make you a good wife.
Do you think so, Mother?
Not.
She's a nice girl. And I like her. But cannot you give me a bit more time to think it over?
My son, something has to be done very soon. The GA wants me to reply him immediately.
I will do anything to save you from this place, Father. If it is your wish and Mother's wish, I shall marry you. But please give me a bit more time to think it over.
I knew you would do it, son. I knew you would do it.
You have saved me from great shame, son. Would have been terrible had Freddie refused.
Mother understands her son better than the father.
Now we must tackle Abraham. For a long time, Abraham has been saying that rich wives are only for civil servants. I do not know whether he will agree to a marriage between Freddie and Emily. If he refuses, I don't know what to do.
That is true. But I don't think he will object. One thing, I am glad this Bandar's matter is settled. What a nice boy he is. In his letter to me, he has addressed me as auntie. He says he would like to correspond with Phyllis.
Let us not rush matters. After all, his people have not written to us, asked letter of solicitation. Why can't you wait a little longer?
Now that we have made up our minds, what's the harm in his writing to us?
No, that is not done in our circles.
Supposing he gets angry, he might even give up the marriage. We cannot make this that.
Here comes Abraham. Why not consult? Why not consult?
Well, Mudaliyar, how? What is debating the state council for them? I hear they want to send away home of the Mudaliyar.
You can never know what the state council will do, Abraham.
Do you really think they will abolish the Hitler system?
They will abolish everything and keep only the state council. Mudaliyar, any news from Bandara's side?
He has written asking for permission to write to Phyllis.
What? He got modern idea? What you reply, Mudaliyar?
I told Vanavi Bhatya, this is not done in our circle.
Yes, that is what Mudaliyar told me.
Quite right. Must not allow young girls to write to young boys. Mudaliyar, I agree with you in toe.
Besides, Abraham, there is no reason relative to settle on. I can't send Vanavi Bhatya because Vanavi Bhatya has nobody to look after me.
Of course. Even if you get a woman or two from the village to look after your small one, how can you do all your big work without her?
No, we are wondering whether we are to proceed with this matter at all.
Yes. See this letter I got yesterday?
What is this marriage you have arranged for Mudaliyar's daughter? Mandara is a mere nobody. Do you want to disgrace a name that has been held in honor for generations? Better stop before the time is up. Now you see why I wanted you to be patient.
Why, what an anonymous letter. See, it is the usual thing when a proposal is made. Our people are jealous and they will do anything to stop a good marriage.
Yes. Our own people looking up and spitting in the face.
Young cannot be spoke without fire, Abraham.
What about the anonymous letters my parents received when you got engaged to me?
Abraham, what did you say?
I think, Mudaliyar, this is a tissue paper of lies. Anyway, good to make inquiries and see.
I tell you, the best thing is ignore the letter.
Suppose what this letter says is
True. Why not send Leonard there to find out?
splendid idea. Always, if he goes today, he can come back before the GACC. Always. You have been in this Walao for so many years. And your father, in my father's Walao, we want you to do something very confidential.
I am prepared to do anything, even to give my life for harm.
You know that Bandara Hamu who came to the Walao a few days ago?
Piripatya. His house is close to my village.
He was to marry in baby house.
No. I don't think he'll fit for us.
But he's a rich planter.
Not nonsense. Normally, of course, he used to have estate. And then he started drinking. Father started playing hard, running after horses. Now they don't have nothing. One Mudaliyar is grandson.
Then what this letter says is true.
What letter?
He came in a big car.
That is Babu's car. He followed it to come here. Everybody in the village knows it. We have been waiting to speak with you, Hamdru.
Nilamatya, what about his character? Chi. Don't tell him in front of ladies. You go away. Don't tell him, na?
You see what I mean? This is the man of your choice. You wanted this marriage. You hurried me into it. This is what happens when you listen to the advice of a woman.
Why do you mean? You also agree. Well, what has happened?
What has happened? Every word in this letter is true. Bandara is a man of yesterday, a worthless fellow.
You Abraham, why do you make
Now. Don't cry. After all, it is good to know the truth in time. I know it's a hard blow to you, but what are we to do?
I'm very sorry, Mudaliyar. I did not know that Bandar is a man of bad characters.
We don't blame you, Abraham. We don't blame you. After all, we are grateful to you for having told the truth in time. I must call Phyllis and tell her. Phyllis! Read this letter. This affair between you and Bandara is off.
What do you mean by off, Daddy?
The marriage cannot take place.
Pray, why not? I thought you and mother had made up my mind.
That was last week. Now the matter is off.
This is a clear way of doing it. You hurried me from Karan. You forced me to meet this man. Praise him to the sky. And now you say the matter is off.
Can't you understand? What this letter says is true.
But you forget me, Daddy. I said I did not want to marry. You and mother kept on saying that I must. That Bandar was the man for me. So I made up my mind. You cannot try for me the young girl's affection.
Baby, you cannot marry a man with bad characters.
Why not? Men of experience make the best husbands.
Don't ask me. Ask your father.
Every word is true.
So much the better. This is the sort of man I have always wanted to marry. I must start correspondence.
Really, Phyllis, I cannot understand you.
You must not do that, baby.
If it is good for me to entertain him, it is good for me to correspond.
I cannot understand.
How can a man who was a paragon last week be a scoundrel now? I have given him my heart.
I will go and bring it back.
They are made a mistake, they are made a mistake.
You must give this up, baby.
I want.
For my sake, dear, for my sake.
I will give it up. Only on one condition. When I marry, I must be allowed to select my own partner. Cheers! Cheers!
My goodness. I never knew what a responsibility a young girl is now.
Mudaliyar, that is the way we educated girls.
How is Emily?
Mudaliyar, I am very worried about her. Must get her married soon. There are several proposals from civil servants also.
I hope you are not made up your mind now. Don't make up your mind without consulting me. After all, I am your best friend.
Yes.
Abraham, you and I have been friends for many years. You have stood by me through thick and thin. What Freddie is entirely due to you. We are anxious to have Freddie settled, Abraham.
Yes. I am waiting to go and see some parties after the New Year.
Please don't trouble.
No trouble at all. Do something soon.
No, I mean, don't trouble to look from outside.
Why?
You see, Valavi Mahatya had a suggestion. He wants to know whether...
Well, what is that?
She wants to know whether you will agree to a marriage between Emily and Freddie.
How to tell at once? How do you know whether Emily will like this? Have you asked? Study hard?
Yes, we have spoken to him. He has no objection.
How to give a marriage at once? How do you know whether my daughter will like you for arranged marriages like your daughter?
I don't think she will object. After all, Freddie is good looking. Your hair, we might be able to get him the same council.
If family agrees, I also. Wait. They will come now, you can see.
They are coming from Notaris Salahani's house.
Why can't you say Notaris Hamutura Galawa?
Sit down, children, sit down. Smiley child, what a nice saree you have. Where did you get it?
She bought it in the shop. But the main thing she did herself. Mudaliyar. Nowadays, a cheap and a hat quite enough for a young girl. But my goodness, nowadays, silk, satin, crepe china, then all my money is going. Muda, Emily, you say Muda. Mudaliyar wants to talk about me.
Hey, ma'am, why don't you speak to her?
No. This is your business, Mudaliyar.
Emily, do you remember the days you used to play with Phyllis and Freddie? Freddie used to say he would marry you someday. You see, child, your mother was a distant relative of mine. See, and
Now that you're a big girl,
Emily, Mudaliyar is saying, now that you are a big girl, you must get married. So he is making a proposal to you. What is it? Not only the Mudaliyar, Valanga Mahatma has also spoken to the matter. They want you to marry with Freddie Ham. What do you say? Yes, our Freddie Ham.
Whatever you say, Father, I will do.
yeah, Ima. Now what do you say, Abraham?
How to tell cannot to the face. Yes. I think now you are thinking of the dowry
Nonsense.
and accommodating the situation. Emily will have all her mother's property.
What about yours?
I have to provide for both the children.
Ikra is good salary.
Emily will have Goda motherland, Kachagoda paddy field, house property in gold, and some tea.
What about some cash, Abraham? Cash?
Cash is very hard.
That's all. We just talk about that later. Today we must celebrate.
Of course.
We have some old stuff.
Very good, very good. Very good.
Skip it. We want to celebrate today.
Very good, very good. I don't drink much Mudaliyar. At home. That's for the children. When I go out, of course. Now, Mudaliyar, we must do something for baby house.
Baby Habu can wait a little longer, Ram. And can't you remember what she said a few minutes ago?
Oh, no. Must not allow her to get old.
I cannot speak to her. She's in a bad temper.
Mudaliyar, must not allow young children to talk like that. You must bring your foot down with a firm hand.
Andrew, when have come, they want to know what to do with the pandol.
They must be wanting an advance.
Ask them to go away. They have had that pandol. Ask them to go away. Mudaliyar, this pandol is my account. I will make one. He want to serve like a GA. And he will make you a gate Mudaliyar at once. Pandol.
That is a very interesting Ram.
Mudaliyar, today is a very happy day for me. I want to give you a small present.
Nonsense. I can't take presents from you, Abraham.
That is what you say always when you take presents. It is a small present from me. Keep it. No, give it. David, give it. It's all yours.
See what Abraham has done? He has given me back all my pronouns.
Say you don't have to resign. What are you now to say about women's advice?
Now, we must call to the children and inform to them the happy news. Do you hear me, Mudaliyar?
Hey,
Chandra!
Well, children, I have some good news for you. I have an important announcement to make. You see my friend? The best friend I have in this world is like a relative. So close. Back. He's going to be a relative.
How do you do
Yeah. With your future father-in-law.
How do you do this?
That was my idea. What is this?
Well, my son. And my son is your son. And my daughter is your daughter. And your daughter is my daughter. And your wife. Your wife is my what? Your wife is my cousin. And my cousin is your wife. Accidents happen in the best of families.
You all had a very pleasant evening. For about 2 hours, you have been peeping into the affairs of the Wallahu. I think my instructions are that we are going to close the doors of the Wallahu so that everything has come all right. When I saw this play, I was recalling a story that happened when there was Mudaliyars, Monash, Mandrams. They were ruling Ceylon about 50 years back. There was a famous Disava in Balang. Whenever people passing his house, it was mandatory for anybody to remove the vest and hold it high to be seen by the influence of the Wallahu that he is paying all the respects to the Wallahu. One fine day, there was a villager. After cleaning the paddy field, he was walking home wearing the amudevut. He had only the loins Then, when he was nearing the Wallahu, he saw the teenage daughter. This happened about 50 years back, you can just recall. About 50 to 60 years back. The teenage daughter was standing in the compound and gazing at this at this spectacle. The farmer, who was after a few drinks of honey, got excited. He did not have a turban on his head to take it and show it to the one of the people. He did not have even a towel nor a vest. Ultimately, his excitement, he pulled out his white cloth at the teenage daughter. I should say, I need not repeat this. Is I'll be behind bars if I say this. Gentlemen, I should thank you all, and I think thank you go to all these people, all the actors who helped us in this venture, and special thanks to you all because all your contributions, whatever your contribution, they will go to Madura refugee village in Sri Lanka. All of them are free. I will thank Mr. Anna Parliamentana who led us the script to start the play.
Okay. takes after her mother.
Good, if you were having puppies.
How is she generally?
She's definitely not herself.
Well, why don't you bring her down to the surgery tomorrow and I'll take a look at her?
Oh, would you?
Of course. That way I get to take a look at you at the same time. Well, see you tomorrow then.
We use labour, so we don't have to pay for everything at once. And that's why we shop at World for Kids, because they've got labour and lots of choice.
Low interest rates means now is the time to make your biggest investment a super home.